Jayla always kept her life in order. Color-coded planner, bills paid early, nails short and neat, hair laid in a silk-pressed bob that didn't dare lift in humidity. She liked control. She liked structure. She liked knowing what came next. Which is exactly why her phone ringing at 7 in the evening had her irritated before she even answered it. It was her mama. And her mama didn't call to check in. Her mama called with purpose. Jayla put the phone on speaker so she could keep chopping vegetables like nothing could shake her. Her mama's voice filled the kitchen, strong and direct. Jayla, baby, your daddy and I were talking. You getting older. We want to see you happy. We want to see you settled. We want to meet the person you serious about. Jayla froze. Serious about? She wasn't serious about anybody. Before she could respond, someone else popped into her apartment like she owned the place. Bree. Curly, natural hair piled up, oversized hoodie, sweatpants, sneakers, smelling like cocoa butter, and outside. She breezed in laughing about something on her phone. Jayla shushed her, but Bree just grinned and mouthed, "My bad." Her mama kept talking. "We want you to come home this weekend and bring whoever you seeing. You hear me?" Jayla tried to stall, but her mama wasn't having it. Then Bree leaned over, close enough for Jayla to feel her breath, and whispered, "I'll go. I got you." Jayla stared at her like she was crazy, but Bree winked, playful, confident, unbothered. Her mama heard the movement and perked up. "Who's there? You got company?" Bree didn't hesitate. "Hey, Miss Denise, it's me." Her mama lit up instantly. "Bree?" "Oh, Lord, Jayla, why you didn't just say y'all together? I knew something was there." Jayla's mouth fell open. Bree mouthed, "Roll with it." And Jayla, for the first time in a long time, didn't correct anyone. Saturday came fast. Jayla packed like she was going to a business conference. Bree packed like she was going to a cookout after brunch after a day party. In the car, Bree turned the music up loud, old school R&B with bass that vibrated the seats. Jayla kept trying to rehearse. "Okay, so we've been together for 8 months. We got together after your birthday, and if my mama asks anything about the future..." Bree cut in with a laugh. "Girl, relax. We best friends. I already know how to be your fake girlfriend. I know how you like your coffee, what side you sleep on, and how you get cranky when you hungry. We halfway married already." Jayla tried to stay serious, but she laughed. Bree always did that, slipped past her guard. Jayla sneaked glances at her while Bree drove. The way her curls bounced. The way her lips curved when she smiled at her own jokes. The way her skin looked when sunlight slid across it. Jayla looked away quickly. She had never let her mind go there. Not with Bree, not with her best friend. Jayla's parents lived in a nice, quiet neighborhood where everybody's grass looked freshly cut and the mailboxes matched. Before they even reached the porch, the front door swung open. Her mama was already smiling like she had been waiting all year. "There go my girls!" Jayla and Bree exchanged a quick look. Girls? Plural? Bree went right into character, sliding her arm around Jayla's waist like it was natural. Jayla nearly forgot how to breathe. Her mama melted. Her daddy smiled and nodded the way black fathers do when they approve of something without saying it. Inside the house, everything smelled like baked macaroni and polished furniture. Old pictures on the walls, childhood trophies, and the same wooden cross. Above the doorway, Bree fit right in, laughing, joking, helping in the kitchen like she belonged there. And the wild thing was, she did. Dinner started harmless. Then her mama leaned forward, eyes sparkling. "So tell us, who fell first?" Jayla panicked, but Bree didn't. Bree spoke softly, confidently. "I did," she said. "I've been in love with how she carries herself, the way she looks out for everybody, the way she stands on what she believes. I just saw her different one day." Jayla stared at Bree, stunned, not by the story, but because it didn't feel like acting. Her mama clasped her hands like she was watching a proposal. Under the table, Bree's leg brushed Jayla's. Jayla didn't move it, didn't want to. Her daddy nodded. "Good. Jayla needs somebody that loosens her up, someone who makes her smile." Bree squeezed her hand under the table. Jayla felt it everywhere. When her mama announced they'd be sharing a room, Jayla nearly choked. "Bree?" She just grinned like it was the best part. The room looked the same as when Jayla was a teenager. Tidy bedspread, framed certificates, her old cheer uniform in the closet. Bree stretched out across the bed like it was hers. "You okay?" Bree asked. Jayla sat stiffly on the edge. "This is getting complicated." Bree's voice softened. "If you want to stop, say it. I'll sleep on the floor. I'll sleep in the car. I'll tell your mama the truth." Jayla looked at her. Bree wasn't joking. She meant it. That's when Jayla's voice cracked a little. "I don't want you to stop." They lay side by side, shoulders touching. In the dark, their breathing synced. Bree whispered, "You know I'd never hurt you, right?" Jayla closed her eyes. "I know." She didn't sleep for a long time. Breakfast was worse. Her mama was already talking about wedding colors. Jayla dragged Bree outside to breathe. "We need to shut this down," Jayla said, voice shaky. Bree leaned against the railing, looking at her, really looking. Is it the pretending? Or is it that it don't feel like pretending anymore? Jayla swallowed hard. Bree stepped closer, not touching her, but close enough for Jayla to feel the heat of her body. "I'm not trying to mess up our friendship," Bree said. "But don't act like you don't feel this too." Jayla couldn't answer, not with words. Her silence was the answer. The backyard was quiet. Wind moved through the trees. A dog barked somewhere down the street. It felt like the world paused. Jayla finally spoke. "I think I've been ignoring this for a long time." Bree's voice dropped. "So what now?" Jayla reached for her hand, slow, deliberate, choosing it. Bree's fingers curled around hers like they had been waiting. Their foreheads touched, breath mixing, hearts racing. Bree whispered, "Tell me this is real." Jayla whispered back, "It's real." Bree kissed her, soft, slow, like she was learning her. Jayla kissed her back like she'd been starving for it. When they walked back into the house, their hands were still joined. This time, not for show. Her mama noticed, her daddy noticed. But nobody said a word. Bree kissed Jayla's cheek. Jayla blushed and smiled without hiding it. The pretending was over. Whatever this was now, it was real. Sometimes love don't show up like a movie. Sometimes it starts as friendship, comfort, somebody who's always been there. Sometimes you don't realize what your heart wants until you have to fake it. But once those feelings wake up, you can't unfeel them. Jayla and Bree walked into that house pretending. They left, choosing each other. And that was just the beginning.